To LA with it. I'm to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. I'm to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, show mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lie. sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
We go forever now. We go forever and ever, yeah. You know that I'm at your center, yeah. You wish that you can do better, no, won't let her, We go forever and ever, yeah. I go and create the pressure, yeah. You wish that you can do better, You wish that you can do better, yeah. I know that I can do better. I'm so in love with the cheddar. I'm so in love with my little boo. It was written like a letter. Think I was born with the juice. Think I was born with the sauce. Think I was born a little crazy. Then I turned up to a boss. Gotta go and get it. I keep running up the digits. Lost my mind, I gotta fix it. Kill the beat, cold killing. Need to change the way I'm living. Never sleeping, I'm tripping. This is forever and ever. We live forever and ever, yeah. We go forever and ever, yeah. You know that I'm at your center, yeah. You wish that you can do better, no, won't let her, We go forever and ever, yeah. I go and create the pressure, yeah. You wish that you can do better, You wish that you can do better, yeah. We go forever now, yeah. Ooh, we go forever now. We go forever now. Real hustlers don't sleep. Cat naps all week. On a mission for the green. I've been at it since a teen. No pillow talk, no tea. Out the way, keep it cheap. Shawty told me she a freak. Wap, straight E. We go forever and ever, yeah. You know that I'm at your center, yeah. You wish that you can do better, no, won't let her, We go forever and ever, yeah. I go and create the pressure, yeah. You wish that you can do better, You wish that you can do better, yeah. We go forever and ever, yeah. You know that I'm at your center, yeah. You wish that you can do better, no, won't let her, We go forever and ever, yeah. I go and create the pressure, yeah. You wish that you can do better, You wish that you can do better, yeah. We go forever and ever. We go forever and ever. Yeah. Ooh. We go forever and ever. We go forever and ever.
What's up? What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the show. Yeah. 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 All right. How we doing? Today, we got to make this stream real big. We got to make this stream real big. All right. We got one more day before the month is out. So we got to finish off real strong. You guys know how we do it. So make sure you guys hit the like button like crazy today. Hit the share button and hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Go crazy with the super chats. We're trying to end off the month real strong. So if you have any questions, any concerns, shots to everybody. We have a massive edition of the show today. Wow. Holy freaking cow. Sony, as usual, is setting the bar once again for the industry to follow. Say whatever you want to say about PlayStation, but my God, even Microsoft, even Xbox boss is giving Sony their flowers. Besides all the shenanigans that's going on with the ABK deal and Sony lying about this and that, besides all that, Sony is still carrying that torch and they're still pushing forward, and even Microsoft even know that. So we're going to talk about a lot of different stuff. Not only that, but I really want to touch upon a few other things as well. Now, we do have some massive topics to go over when it comes to PlayStation. There's a lot of new games that are being teased, a lot of new stuff that is going down. Siri, I'm not even talking to you. I don't even know why you litting up right now. The news is so hot and spicy today that Siri is even automatically coming on and be like, I don't understand that. I can't even contain the hype. I'm like, come on, Siri. Ain't nobody talking to you, Siri. Like, for real, just chill. Like, she just butting in my conversation. Can I just do the show real quick? Anyways, crazy stuff. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. Man, this is crazy right now for Spider-Man 2. I feel like something is around the corner for Spider-Man 2, because this is like too much heat behind Spider-Man 2 right now. Also, we have information on Ghost of Tsushima 2, Uncharted 5. Wait. And then the month of strong. Let's go. Let's go with the big body 50. Hey. With a big body 50, going crazy with it. That's what I'm talking about. Ending the month of January off strong. Spam up the chat with that big body 50 super chat. Your boy can't even talk right now. Let's go crazy. End of the month. You know how we get down. Shaz the Kratos 99 with the $50 says, Marlon, PlayStation is on fire. Did they just tease Ghost 2? Help me, bro. Yo, listen. Remember, I'm gonna say this. Remember that trailer the trailer that we got before this ad or whatever the case may be, right? Where Sony basically is migrating away from PS4 and going to PS5, right? And in that particular trailer, they showed off way more PS5 games than they did PS4 games, right? So that's letting us know that Sony is preparing us for the future, all right? And the future is the PlayStation 5. Not only that, I promise you this is going to lead somewhere. Get hype if you're a PlayStation fan, because this is crazy. Oh, we're going to talk about the Xbox stuff. I told y'all we have a massive show today. Buckle up, be along for the ride, because stuff is about to get real. So they were already showing us signs that We're going to have a PS5 only future, which that's what everybody wants. People want to see more and more exclusive games being built from the ground up to take advantage of PS5, correct? So now we have another situation that's similar to that new trailer that they dropped for the PS5. And Sony is just dropping stuff, letting us know that, yo, there's going to be a massive showcase. There's going to be a massive showcase that is going to go down because all of this stuff, Spider-Man 2, Uncharted 5, Ghost of Tsushima 2, like those three are big, big first party IPs, and those games are going to be for PS5 only. So Sony understands that a lot of PlayStation fans are frustrated, right? They're very frustrated to say the least, and they're really, really tired of the PlayStation 4. Like they want Sony to just fully migrate development. I mean, we have Horizon, Forbidden West, Burning Shores, right? And that is going to be PS5 only, even though there's a lot of PlayStation 4 fans that are really salty. And this could be the indication of a lot of people to jump ship from PS4 to PS5. And so there's a huge tease here so regarding a lot of these IPs. Not only that, but in between that new trailer, we also have indication about PS5 and improvements with PS5 as far as stock goes. The Last of Us right now is breaking all type of records to the point where Microsoft is getting even involved talking about it. Like, I am telling you right now, give Sony their flowers, man. I keep telling you. Sony right now, hold on. Listen, Sony right now is on fire. I'm telling y'all, they're on fire right now. It's like, bro, we haven't even had a state of play or a showcase, and it's almost as if like Sony is just so busy right now. They're doing TV shows, they're doing all these different ads. I mean, it's crazy, you know. And obviously with 2023 literally just getting heated up, like Last of Us is already raising the bar, not only just for the TV show with viewers, but also PS5s are skyrocketing in sales. Not only PS5 is skyrocketing in sales, but the game, the actual game itself, the remake itself, the game that a lot of people didn't want, I didn't want, but hey, it's selling like hotcakes right now. And so that is like a huge, I forgot how many percentage is literally on that, but it is huge right now. I think it's like 300%. I don't even quite remember, but it's a huge percentage as far as the sales boost when it comes to the actual game. So the game is selling like at an all-time high because of the actual TV show. Not only that, but we're seeing a huge spike when it comes to sale for PS5. So it's just a crazy type of vibe altogether. And I think that this is really, really huge. And I think Sony is going to potentially push forward, even to the point where I think Microsoft really want to throw their hat into the arena. Obviously, they have the Halo TV show, right, on Paramount. But like I said, the numbers that Sony is pulling in right now, it is crazy. It is literally crazy right now. And we're just seeing a lot more video game, TV shows popping up out of the woodwork. And I think it's about to even get even more crazier than that. Also, I really want to talk about... Wait. Oh! What? Woo! Woo! Wait. Oh. Yo, Daniel Jungler, man. Yo, thank you so much. Bro, you guys are on fire today with the support. That's what I'm talking about, man. Keep it coming. Says still want to talk some business with you. Love you, bro. And the show, he said, Wagwan, Rude Boy. Wagwan, Rude Boy, what's good? Let's get it. Yo. We got to link up. Yo, tag me on Twitter. And then I'm gonna open up my DM so you can actually DM me. All right. So my Twitter is Marlon Gaming Nation. So just tag me if you have Twitter, and then just say, hey, yo, Rude Boy, it's me. You know what I mean? And then I'll follow you, and then we could chop it up in the DMs and everything. Yo, my man, Rude Boy coming in with $100. Let's get it. You walk one, man. We out here, so baby. We are do our thing. You feel me? Yeah, man. We in this, man. We in. Yes, sir. Appreciate the blessing, man. Keep it coming. We also have February PlayStation Plus games to talk about. We got a leak going on with that. Horizon multiplayer information. I told y'all we got crazy stuff to talk about. Starfield. Yo, I promise Microsoft cannot drop the ball when it comes to Starfield. Are you hearing me right now? They cannot afford to drop the ball on Starfield. Listen to me right now. So we're hearing some good news pertaining to Starfield that we need to discuss. And this is a good sign because we can't take no more delays for Starfield at this point. Like, I hear a lot of people saying that they're enjoying Hi-Fi Rush. I think it's a different kind of take on certain aspects of the games that we typically expect from Microsoft. Like, you know, it's a little bit of Sunset Overdrive sprinkling in there, a little bit of, you know, jet set radio and things of that nature. But a lot of people are enjoying that. But I really want to talk about GoldenEye as well in the show because we want to talk about the multiplayer for Xbox and obviously 60 FPS. We're getting a little bit of information, and we also want to talk about the PS5 when it comes to themes, right? I know that a lot of people really want dynamic themes. Obviously, we have another major update that's supposed to be happening for PS5. And obviously that has to do with Discord, right? But I know a lot of you guys want dynamic themes. You guys want to deck out your PS5 and what have you when it comes to the themes. I know y'all not happy with the folder situation and everything, but this could be a step in the right direction for what Sony is trying to hint or where they're trying to move forward here. And so we really want to kind of talk about the themes for PS5 and what they're actually doing right now with that as well. Also, Phil Spencer did an interview, okay? And we have to talk about that before we get into the PlayStation stuff because I feel like this is something that I've talked about on the show a lot about Xbox, and a lot of people have taken it as, oh, well, you're just bashing Xbox. No, because I want Xbox to be greater. I want Xbox to push Sony so that they can continue to give us that greatness that we expect from them, right? And so Phil pretty much echoed everything that I've been saying about Xbox, like the wait until E3. And then when E3 gets here, it's like, wait, what the heck? Like, are you dropping the ball? You know what I mean? And not only that, but the games, right? Something that we talk about on this channel all the time. Like, it comes down to the games. It comes down to the foundation. It comes down to the management, which is the foundation. Because if you don't have the right management, then your games, look at Halo. Look at the situation with Halo and 343 putting out surveys asking if people are done with Halo and things of like they're done playing Halo. Like, the situation with Halo it should have never happened in the first place. You know what I mean? Obviously the layoffs and the contractors that was actually working on it's just a ridiculous mess at this point. And you have to treat your big IPs like Halo with a lot of respect and care and love, because you drop the ball on that, man, it ruins everything. So let's talk about what Phil is saying, and then we're going to get into the PlayStation news. There's two pieces of content that I want to tie in with the Xbox news. So let's get into that really quickly here, because this could indicate that Microsoft could be making a big comeback. Like, the X could be back on this one. I don't know how excited you guys are for Xbox this year, but Microsoft boss is really, really hyping up 2023. We already know Greenberg always hype up every single thing. Like every event that we get, Aaron Greenberg be like, yes, you need to tune in and this and that. And 2023 is going to be huge and this and that. We already know Sony is going to bring that heat, but Microsoft, we need them to turn up the heat just a little bit here because we know that we got Stalker 2, Starfield, right? We know we got Forza Motorsports, which is kind of disappointing to say the least that we did not get a release date on that title. Also, on top of that, Redfall is looking really, really good as well. And so it's just, it seemed like a solid 2023 for Microsoft, but at the same time, we know Sony haven't really showed their hand yet as far as everything that they have up their sleeve for this year and also for next year. I mean, I think this year is going to be really, really spicy. So we do have 2 pieces of content, guys. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's get right off into the show. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far because I'm enjoying the show. Diving into our first story here. Now, this has to do with Phil because he recently sat down, with IGN, right? He sat down with IGN and he basically stated the obvious that we've been preaching and talking about on the channel. Now, shout outs to Hunter, Next Gen Player, for putting this whole thing together. Shout outs to him for following us and, always staying on top of things. But check this out. He basically said that 2022 was light on games. You think, Phil? Yeah, 2022 was definitely light on games. I mean, when it comes to first party and from Microsoft first party studios, yeah, okay. Yeah, we all can agree that 2022 was light on games. And he said, nah, that's on me. So that's what I'm talking about. Being a leader and taking responsibility for your actions. Remember what I told you. Being the head is not an easy job. If you're the head of a company, all eyes is on you. All the pressure is on you. And it comes down to management. Take care of your IPs and do the best that you can at the end of the day. Because if all else fails, it's going to be your fault because everybody is under your leadership in the Xbox division. So he's taking the blame and saying that that's on me, that 2022 was light. So I respect Phil for taking, I respect Phil for that. I respect him for that one. Like, that's cool. Take responsibility. Now, let me inject this. Hold on. Let me inject this as well. One of the greatest characters ever made for PlayStation is Kratos, right? And Kratos said, don't be sorry, be better. Phil, don't be sorry, all right? We need you to do better when it comes to your IPs and drop them heats and drop them bangers because I'm telling you, Sony is not going to be playing no games. So he said 2022 was light on games, and that's on him. Then he said he feels really good about Xbox 2023 lineup. Yes, I feel good as well. I think Starfield better deliver at this point. We're already seeing Forza. Redfall looks great. Stalker 2 looks phenomenal, right? I mean, if you care about all the other games, but like those are my most anticipated games. All those 4 games are my most anticipated. But I know everybody have different things that they're hype about and things like that. But he's saying 2023 for Xbox, he feels real good about it. Also, he says he knows that the community is tired of hearing, wait till E3. Yeah, you see, that's one of the things that I will say that I love about Xbox is that we get tired of waiting. Phil, and I'm so happy he's saying that. That's one thing I love about Xbox. They listen to the community. They listen to the fans. They're always boots on the ground. And we're tired of waiting. Oh, wait till E3. You guys remember that famous saying, oh, wait till this time. Wait until this. People are tired of waiting. We're tired of waiting. Now it's time for you to deliver. So now that you do know that we're saying that we're sick and tired of waiting until E3 crap, you got to do more. I've said this about the Xbox Direct, right? The Xbox Developer Direct show that they actually put out. I said that at least at least three of those sprinkle over the calendar year. And then you have two big shows. You could do one big show in E3 like you would normally do traditionally. And then you have another show during the fall, right? The fall of that particular year. So you got two big shows. And then you got three of those developer showcases. Perfect blend. That's five. Okay, that's five that you need to have, all together as far as presentation. They just kind of keep people in the loop of things on what's going on. And then we actually hear directly from the developers. So that's good to hear there. Also, he did talk about Forza because Forza looks really, really good. I know some of you guys don't really care about Forza. Y'all just tired of Forza at this point. But the point of the matter is we did not get a release date. I believe they said that we were supposed to get a release date. Obviously, it's still in development. They're still working on it. But he says Forza will launch later in 2023. Later could mean possibly fall. Right? Which is fine. Don't rush it, which is fine. Take all the time you need because we need these higher quality AAA games to be done right. We don't need no half-baked experience and people dunking on these games. It's already bad enough that people feel underwhelmed when it comes to the Callisto Protocol, underwhelmed when it comes to Forspoken, underwhelmed with a lot of other games that came out last year. And, we starting to heat up the kettle right now with 2023 with a few disappointments here and there. So people are tired of taking these L's for these games after hyping them up. Now, also, we want to touch upon something. He did talk about Game Pass. Now, he said that Game Pass isn't at an all-time high sub count. You need to fix that. So Game Pass ain't really all doing so great as far as sub count. Remember, we talked about this. Shout outs to Benji Sales. The numbers are down. Revenue, people buying Xboxes, numbers are in period. We did talk about this a couple streams ago. You guys remember that, right? So a lot of people are really not subscribing to Game Pass. You got to change that. Okay? That's the difference between what's going on in the industry right now and pertaining to the subscription model. If this is your baby, if this is your bread and butter, and I guarantee you that Microsoft is thinking, let's hurry up and get this ABK deal in because that's going to be the best thing since sliced bread and that's going to shoot up our sub count. No, you're going to need more than that ABK deal. That ABK deal is not going to make Xbox great again. You got to deliver on your first party games. You can have all the studios in the world. You can have a gazillion studios. But if you are not putting out quality games, it ain't going to matter at the end of the day. You can have $1, $2, $3, $5 sign up. Oh, sign up for Game Pass just for $1. You know what people are going to do? They're going to sign up for $1. Then they're going to play whatever they're going to play and they're going to unsubscribe because they're like, nope, I'm not going to sit there and continuously sign up for a subscription service that I know that I am not getting what I'm asking for or what you promise. You promise X amount of games or X amount of exclusive games or X amount of AAA first party games at each quarter or whatever. And if you're not doing that, you're going to lose subscribers. That's just one of the Achilles heel, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to subscription service. That's why you see Sony like, nope, we ain't got time or resources or money to sit there and handcuff our games to a subscription model. Are y'all following what's going on here? So now he's talking about the sub count and saying that, it's not at an all-time high. You got to fix that, being that that's your baby, that's your bread and butter, and that's what's keeping Xbox afloat right now. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section on that joint. Also, we got to touch upon a few other things as well. Because Phil is giving Sony their flowers. And this is why I say you can never be too much of a fanboy to give companies their flowers. I've told you guys know I keep it real with y'all since day one. A lot of people don't like my opinions. A lot of people don't like me because I put my foot down. But listen, if Sony is doing the right thing, I'm a pat them on their back. If Microsoft is doing the right thing, I'm a pat them on the back. If you doing the wrong thing, then I'm going to be so far down your behind that you ain't going to like it. Now, here is where I think you give credit where credit's due. Sony is killing it right now with their show, right? They're doing crazy amount of numbers. That crazy amount of viewing numbers from the HBO Last of Us show is translating into more sales for PlayStation 5 at an all-time high. Not only that, but it's also translating more sales for the Last of Us remake, which is in return is going to fuel them to give us a Last of Us Part 2 director's cut, which we know is going to come, because we also know that season 2 for The Last of Us HBO series already confirmed. So we know it's coming and we know what season 2 is capable of. Now, Phil is throwing his hat into the arena here and basically saying that The Last of Us HBO show has set the bar incredibly high, says Xbox boss. You better give them their flowers, because once again, Sony coming out here. Listen. Sony coming out here raising that bar once again. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has come out and praised The Last of Us HBO series. He admitted in an interview that the show produced by Sony Pictures Television and PlayStation Productions is setting an incredibly high bar. Give them their flowers, man. He believes that much of the show's success comes from Neil Druckmann playing an essential role in both the game and obviously the adaptation, right? So that is insane right there altogether, because obviously we know Neil Druckmann, say whatever you want to say about him and Naughty Dog or whatever, but they're one of the most top tier studio in the industry right now. And the fact that he played a major role in the show, in the TV show, it's just crazy. It definitely speaks volume. And so Phil is like, says that Neil Druckmann probably won't like it, but I call him out on this. And so the interesting part here about it, Spencer hopes that the Halo TV series season 2 is as good as The Last of Us.
We will make our
Woo! You see? Listen, because I'm about to dig in. I told y'all I'm going to get to your super chat in just a second, because your boy is preaching today and your boy is in the zone today. Listen to me, everybody. This is why I tell you that your foundation has to be right. If the foundation is not right, then your game is going to crumble. And you see Phil Spencer coming out here basically saying that, listen, I hope that Halo Infinite, that our TV show, that our season 2 is going to put up those type of numbers. How in God's name is how is it going to put up those insane numbers when Halo is sitting here crumbling? Halo is crumbling right now. Halo is all over the place right now. Mismanagement, people getting laid off, all sorts of leadership issues. How is that going to happen? How are you going to be able to reach Last of Us stardom if you're crumbling at the bottom, if the foundation is rocky? How do you expect that? When a lot of people is disappointed with the way how Halo has been treated as an IP. See, the reason why Last of Us is doing so incredibly well is because of top tier production since day one, top tier characters, top tier story, top tier environment, and just raising the bar from years ago from the PS3 days. This is not the first time. this is not the first rodeo. So in order for you to dominate, in order for you to raise the bar, you literally gotta make sure your foundation is set. See, Sony have already set that foundation with a lot of their games. That's why you see Uncharted, love it or hate it, put up 400 million at the box office. You just wait and see what's gonna happen with Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo already looking good, already looking like the game. Look at all of the other TV shows and movies that PlayStation is behind. Best believe if you are a fan, you are going to be tuning in. And Sony knows that as well. So like I said, if the head ain't right, then the body ain't gonna be right. I told you guys that from day one. And so I hope I'm preaching to somebody today. I'm hoping that I'm making sense. So Spencer hopes that The Last of Us TV show, for the success of that, Halo can somehow match that success. Now, when asking an interview with IGN whether he thinks the second season of the Halo TV series can rise to the level of The Last of Us, Phil Spencer said, quote, "I want the best for everything that we work on, but in order for you to have the best, you got to put in the best. You got to have the best. You got to make sure you have the greatest talent or the best talent to put out high quality stuff, because here is the problem. If you don't have high quality, then guess what? It's going to just be quantity." Am I preaching to somebody today? Because if it's just quantity, people are going to run. People are going to jump ship. People are going to go to another platform. You do not want that. You want the real. You want to make sure that you're maximizing your studios. You can't just be going around buying up studios left and right. Come on, somebody, rock with your boy on this one. Am I making sense with what I'm saying today? See, some of these fanboys, they get so choked up and yoked up on these pieces of plastic that they're so blind that they cannot see the reality. Am I preaching to somebody today? Come on, somebody. Come on. Listen, so we've already said what we said, and we mean what we say, and we say what we mean. So in order for, I said this so many times before, in order for you to match the quality of Sony, you can buy all you want, but talent is something earned. You can't put a price tag on talent. And also, how you treat your employees and how you treat your studios, because people will be ready to jump ship ASAP. Now, he said that the Halo television series included. I think that there's some differences there, but I don't think that the point of question of, hey, Last of Us is out there setting an incredible high bar. Should we all aspire to reach that same bar with the work that we do in television? Absolutely. You're doggone right, because when you see your rival raising the bar, bringing in astronomical sales when it comes to their console, and even more sales on a remake that a lot of people didn't even want in the first place on the PlayStation side of things. So we're going to drop it right there. And here's another thing before we move on to the PlayStation content. I hope y'all enjoying the show, because your boy is putting in a lot of energy for you guys today. He continues that the same could be said about video games, where any great game inspires us to do the best work we can. Specifically, he mentions that this is the case for the Halo television show and games like Hi-Fi Rush. Ooh, Hi-Fi Rush? I mean, are you going to be doing some type of show or something for that game? Because I see a lot of people saying a lot of positive things about that game. It's not a everybody type of game, but hey, do your thing, Microsoft. You got money. Just make sure that the quality is right and put out quality games to where, see Gears and stuff like that. A lot of people is behind that stuff. Oh, you're doing a Gears movie? Oh yeah, do it right. And it will be crazy for Xbox, right? Now, let's get to the PlayStation stuff. Woo, save the best for last, baby. All right, so let's talk about Spider-Man 2. And we're going to mix, what we're going to do is we're going to tie in Spider-Man 2, we're going to tie in Ghost of Tsushima, we're going to tie in Uncharted 5 into, for timestamp's sake, okay? We're going to tie all of those 3 stories together in one so that anybody who is rewatching the show can basically have, timestamps for that and everything. So I want to make it a little bit easier for you, and Ghost as well. Now, these are massive IPs for PlayStation fans and for Sony themselves. So let's go ahead and let's put a timestamp on this one because we have to talk about this right here. Okay, this cannot wait. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. Make sure y'all smash up that like button if your boy is delivering that high quality show content for y'all. So the deal is with Spider-Man. Now, the last time that we have gotten a trailer for Spider-Man was obviously in 2021. A lot of people are worried about this game, basically saying that, listen, this game is about to get delayed and yada, 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 even though Insomniac basically came out and saying, listen, man, we can rest assured this game is coming out fall of this year, right? Check this information out. This is coming from pushsquare.com. New Marvel Spider-Man 2 PS5 ad spotted on TV live from PS5. Okay, it says footage of a new live action advert for Marvel Spider-Man has been captured from an Australian TV channel. It was spotted on the ESPN network during an ad break for a A-League football game and shows Spider-Man capturing some criminals through the report of a news network, right? So the advert was first thought to be fake, given it doesn't line up with any previous marketing blast from Sony, but more Australian viewers have now come out and confirmed that it's real. So yeah, it's definitely all over the place. Now, here is the interesting part about this trailer or this ad that was presented in ESPN. It says that Spider-Man is coming spring of 2023. Wow. So if Spider-Man, I'm just saying, if Spider-Man is coming out spring, that would line up with what we've been hearing from the 4chan leak. Because basically, we heard that there was supposed to be some type of big, state of play, bunch of state of plays in the month of February, March, things of that nature. But man, could we really get Spider-Man 2 in spring? I mean, anything is possible, but man, that would be huge for Sony and giving us a PS5 showcasing Spider. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know, PlayStation fans, let me know. Spring though, it's a little bit kind of sketchy, but you never know with Sony. They like to move stuff around and maybe they might have big plans. I mean, we don't know at this point. What's important to note is that the advert lists Spider-Man 2 as a spring 2023 release. However, since Australia is a part of the Southern Hemisphere, this translates to anywhere from September to December. So, not necessarily spring in the Americas, but to better understand it because of the time hemisphere difference and everything like that, they're saying September to December, which again would fuck us. September is considered summer still, right? So maybe it might fall in that same category, but definitely something is cooking up massive here with Spider-Man 2 and with what we're getting here. Not only that, we're not even done yet. I told you we're going to tie everything together. We have a trailer that we want to look at as well here. So this can tie in Uncharted 5. This can also tie in Ghost of Tsushima 2. So Ghost of Tsushima 2 possibly teased in a new PS5 ad. It says that a new PS5 ad may have teased Ghost of Tsushima 2. The new live from PlayStation TV spot is meant to tease upcoming games. Wow, Sony. Wow, I see what you're doing. PS5 accessories, features, and the first video showcase plenty of current upcoming games. So we're going to go ahead and check out this new ad. And see what I'm telling you? The last ad that we've gotten from Sony, guys, basically showing us that PS5 is the future. PS5 is going to be their main focus, not so much on the PS4 part. And then now Sony is dropping a new ad here, basically showing us what the future holds. Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and also Uncharted 5, which we really need to talk about here before we actually show off the trailer. Basically, Uncharted 5 seemingly teased as well in the new PS5 ad, which we need to look at because apparently it seemed like obviously Drake's daughter, all right, Cassie, is going to be literally going to be the main star of the show for Uncharted. Now, also, we did learn from Naughty Dog that they're pretty much done with Uncharted, but at the same time, who knows what's behind the curtains, right? I mean, we've been hearing about Uncharted 5 for a while now that it's in development and blah, blah, blah. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at this, right? I think this is very important for PlayStation fans to really dial in and take a look at. So let's take a look at this real quick. All right, so let's take a look.
This is live from PS5. Let's go now to our first story.
The good people of Manhattan woke up to a
Spiderman,
gift from their favorite hero.
okay, says come in fall 2023.
Something of a webbed platter.
Historic scenes unfolding in San Francisco.
Aloy, the first of her tribe to have laid eyes on this
Aloy.
scene in over 2,000 years.
Obviously, Burning Shores. God of War Ragnarok. Man, that is amazing. Final Fantasy 16.
Sure whether to call a doctor
Weapon turns into
or a gardener.
Experts are linking all of these events to an increase in
Oh,
activity
right
on
there.
PS5.
Oh, right there, right there. Go back, go back, go back. Ghost of Tsushima. Right? Oh, wait. Dang, it's moving fast. Yep. Right there. Uncharted 5. Cassie. So there you go, right there. And then we have Ghost of Tsushima 2. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, okay. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick.
Who's just
Sorry to cut you off there.
Shapes of
Unprecedented in today's
Let's go right now.
This was live from PS5, bringing you the extraordinary.
Man, Sony knows how to market. Sony knows how to market. Sony knows exactly how to market. So that is pretty huge because that lets us know that Sony is gearing up for something huge when it comes to their bigger first party IPs like Spider-Man 2 and the likes of Ghost of Tsushima 2 as well. And let's not forget Uncharted 5. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a massive year for both Microsoft and Sony. And also, I really wanted to sort of highlight that PS5 is the future for Sony. They're slowly phasing out PS4 now and moving a lot of their development just to PS5. So let me know y'all thoughts on Uncharted 5, Ghost of Tsushima 2, and Spider-Man 2. Incredible stuff, Sony. Keep it up. The heat is on right now. All right, let's go ahead and let's move along because something else is brewing up here when it comes to the PS5. Told y'all we have a lot of stuff to cover when it comes to the PlayStation 5. Now, we have to talk about what's going on here with the PS5 in terms of what Sony is projecting here because here's the interesting thing. Now that we have the Last of Us show, a lot of people are excited for that. A lot of people are watching it. People are buying PS5s like crazy, like never before now. And also to kind of put a little bit of light on certain things, I feel like they have something up their sleeves, obviously, for this new PS5, which is apparently a Gen 2 PS5, right? It is really nothing on the performance side like a PS5 Pro, which apparently they canceled PS5 Pro. And, you know, PS6 is probably just going to be the main thing. And then whatever this refresh is, which is sort of like a mild refresh with this Gen 2 detachable drive PS5. Now, I really want to touch up on a few things here, guys. PS5 stock increased worldwide. So that's brilliant news there. Congratulations, Sony. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. It's definitely about time because obviously, you know, we've been plagued with the pandemic. Now, here is the thing. Now easier to find, say Sony. Now, PS5 stock supply has been increased worldwide, making them much easier to find. according to Sony, while the unprecedented demand and component shortages meant that there are still some players who have been unable to source a console since the launch of the PS5 are now available at retailers globally. Now, PS5 is now available at PlayStation Direct in the US. Sony currently has stock of PS5 available, through PlayStation Direct in the US, UK, France, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. This is just in time for the arrival of the much anticipated PSVR 2 headset on February 22nd. So we also have to talk about that because next month is going to be a huge month for Sony as well. I mean, they're dropping a new piece of hardware, new piece of tech, and a lot of people are going to be buying PS5s. So we're expecting a huge bump in sales for the PlayStation 5 in the month of February. So we do have to highlight a couple of things here and buckle up and prepare ourselves for that. Also, we want to talk that the console maker thanked fans for their patience over the last couple of years and promised that they should have a much more easier to find potential when it comes to buying a PlayStation 5, as well as the upcoming PSVR 2 headset and the newly released DualSense Edge controller. Sorry, I had to do that because it's really nice. But if you can't afford $200, just hold on. Just hold on to your bread. There will be more platform features. Ooh, nice. Nice. Here we go. More platform features. Did y'all hear that? That's what we're talking. We need more platform features because there's a lot of features when it comes to sound that people have been asking for, when it comes to dynamic themes, folders, even though we've basically gotten the folder situation, but it's not in the way that a lot of people really want it to be, right? But platform features coming during 2023. So that's good, Sony, that you're highlighting those things. People really, really do want that, more features and accessories and whatever else you do have in the pipeline. Also, we have to talk about what's popping off for next month because next month is going to be huge for Sony. They're dropping a new piece of tech and I think a lot of people are going to be all over it. Look at the lineup, over 30 plus games, during the launch window for PlayStation VR 2. And I think this is pretty huge, right? So let's go ahead and let's highlight this for you guys as well. Hopefully y'all enjoying the show, man. I love when we have massive shows that we can dig into stuff and break stuff down. So PlayStation Plus, February 2023, leaks reveal new essential games. Now, obviously a lot of these leaks and everything like that is normally accurate, right? So we have Destiny 2 Beyond Light for PS5 and PS4. We have Evil Dead, the game. I think a lot of people have missed out on playing Evil Dead, the game. Some people had mixed bags feelings about it, but nevertheless for PS5 and for PS4. Ollie Whirl for PS5 and for PS4. And we all have, last but not least, Mafia, the definitive edition for PlayStation 4. So I think that if this turns out to be true, which obviously, Deal Labs is normally accurate on a lot of the leaks when it comes to PlayStation Plus. Don't know if that screams value for you guys for the month of February, possibly, but let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's move on to Horizon because we know Burning Shores is really getting ready to burn our ground as far as releasing very, very soon. So let's talk about what we have here when it comes to Horizon. There's a lot of things popping off with Horizon as we speak. So we really wanted to kind of shed a little bit of information regarding multiplayer because we've been hearing about this. This is not our first rodeo when it comes down to this, but we really want to sort of touch upon this here. And this kind of actually hit the airwave pertaining to the weekend and everything like that. So let's dial into this one, shall we? So Horizon multiplayer game possibly releasing soon. And it may feature cartoon aesthetics. Cartoon aesthetics. That's almost like Need for Speed Unbound. Now, interesting. But I don't know about the cartoon aesthetic. I would have to kind of see how that's aesthetically pleasing to a lot of you guys with the cartoon situation. But as far as what we look at right now, it says it looks the release date for the long-rumored Horizon multiplayer game isn't too far off, and if a recent leak is any indication, it will feature cartoon aesthetics akin to Fortnite. So it's going to be similar to Fortnite, guys, on how it's going to be looking, which we've seen Sony actually talk a lot. Even Neil Druckmann talk about how heavily they're inspired, especially when it comes to Factions 2 with Fortnite. I know a lot of people don't like Fortnite, but I understand that. It says a Horizon standalone multiplayer has been rumored for a number of years, but Guerrilla Games has never officially announced it. However, official job advertisements and a number of leaks have confirmed its existence, right? The latest release date, speculation, and cartoon-inspired graphics are also courtesy of a Reddit leak. So we're not going to get too excited about a Reddit leak, but a lot of times things kind of turn out to be true. It says that we're not going to host content here for obvious reasons. Yeah, because Sony will come down with that ban hammer very, very quickly. So you really want to be careful with that, sir. Like, you don't want to get burned by Sony, because once they burn you, you're basically finished. It says that we're not going to host the content here for obvious reasons, especially since Sony busy scrubbing the leak footage and screenshots. Yeah, you don't want to do that, because you piss Sony off and you're going to be in a whirl of trouble. I said that the cartoon aesthetics need no explanation. If you've seen the footage and screenshot as far as the release is concerned, fans are speculating that it will launch soon, because the footage apparently from a very early dev build dating back to 2020. Considering that the state of the footage, it looks like Horizon multiplayer game was well in development between 2 or 3 years ago. Now, here's my 2 cents on this. Depending on how this looks, I haven't seen anything. So depending on how this looks, depending on how strong this is, I think Sony, by now, everybody should know that a lot of people want Sony to step their A game up when it comes to multiplayer. Hence why they have been fighting the battle very, very hard here with Microsoft when it comes down to, you guys know what, the ABK deal in Call of Duty. Now, Sony definitely do need a stronger presence when it comes to multiplayer, and they do, because they have a lot of things in the pipeline, Deviation Games, it's tons of development, first party, third, whatever the case, second party, whatever the case may be, right? There's a lot of multiplayer stuff in development. Considering that we heard about this AAA sort of first party, people are saying it's Killzone. People don't even really know, but it's supposed to be coming out next year, and that's supposed to be strong. We have Factions 2 as well. So we need to kind of highlight those projects as well. And then obviously, let's not forget about Jade Raymond with the obviously live service project that they're working on. So tons of multiplayer stuff that is currently in development that we need to sort of highlight. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. All right, let me make sure that we didn't miss any super chats or anything. Oh, Kratos, thank you for the $5. Oh, is it Kratos? It says Sony with the games, the TV shows, the movies. Sony is on fire. Facts. Appreciate the love and the support. Thank you for the $5, Kratos. Appreciate it. Now, let's move along. We got 3 other stories, but let's cover this one here because, yeah, Sony. So we already know that Sony, was Microsoft wanted Sony to take part in the ABK deal, hearing, and whatever the case may be. We already know that situation. And then some type of lie or something like that was transpiring. I think somebody lied, or Jim Ryan, whatever the case may be on that. I'm telling you, this freaking deal is a mess. And we need to just get this deal over with so that we can get back to what we love best. Now, it says right here that Microsoft Activision deal. Sony met EU regulator again to thwart the merger. Now, it says that Sony apparently continuing its attempt to block the Microsoft Activision deal, meeting with EU antitrust chief Margaret Vestager as recently as this week. And the outcome of the meeting, which reportedly took place between Vestager and SIE CEO Jim Ryan, is not known at present, right? Now, here is the deal, right? So EU will rule on Microsoft Activision deal in April. The European Commission is set to give its verdict on Microsoft Activision merger proposal in April. Now, Reuters, who first reported on the meeting between Vestager and Ryan, says that its source declined to share details of the discussion, but we reckon it had something to do with the objections that the EU plans to file this week. Now, at the time of this write-in, the charge sheet has not been made public, and we don't even know if it has formally filed yet or not. So that is interesting there, to say the least. Literally just want this crap to be over with, right? Whether it goes through or not, we just need to get back to what we love as gamers. Now, we obviously have over in the United States where the FTC has already sued and to block the acquisition, blah, blah, blah. We already know that information from past info that we have gotten, but nevertheless, that's what we have. All right, so we're getting on the tail end here. Let's talk about Starfield. So if you are one of those guys that is pretty much excited for Starfield, like myself, in the very beginning, and then when we saw the gameplay, it was like, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. So let's go ahead and let's talk about Starfield, because this might be some good news, considering we heard, this was from Bethesda's Instagram, that basically when it comes to Starfield, that we're going to be getting some type of showcase or something along those lines when it comes to Starfield, and possibly a release date involved with that showcase. We don't know if that showcase is going to happen before E3 or they're just going to do it at E3, but we do have some Starfield information. If you are excited, do me a favor. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell. Now, it says that Xbox exclusive Starfield is apparently playable in full form. Holy cow. I pray that this is true. So this is good news, right? Because Starfield right now is playable, fully playable from start to finish. That is good news, because that lets us know, if this is all true, that basically, well, the groundwork is already done. The game is playable from start to finish. And then now we can just polish the game, right? We could just polish up the game and get ready to present it in the showcase. And I really hope, for God's sakes, that they can just have a developer showing, similar to what they were doing already with, like, you know, the developer showcase that they just had. Do the same thing where Todd Howard comes on, go in depth and talk about the changes from the last time we saw it and blah, blah, blah. But this is incredible good news. Obviously, we don't have information pertaining to a release date, but obviously a lot of people are very, very excited about this. Now, let's kind of dial into this one here, okay? And let's start from this. We eagerly anticipated any news on the next developer direct here at Pure Xbox. Shout out to Pure Xbox for this. A show that is steadily focused solely on Bethesda's Starfield. While obviously, you know, Windows Central suggests that the development is in its final stages, which is good news. In response to a leaked Starfield release date via PC storefront CD keys, a lot of you PC gearheads knows about, you know, CD keys. Now, a date that's apparently inaccurate and merely a placeholder. The outlet dropped some info on how development is coming along at Bethesda. Now, here's what we're getting this information from. Now, quote, says that we have it on good authority that Starfield's launch date isn't yet set in stone. Okay. Now, speaking to us on condition and anonymity, it says trusted sources have told us that Starfield is now playable in full from start to finish, which is a good thing. Now, the game is truly vast, spanning multiple star systems as such. Now, that's good. Now, the polishing effort is similarly Yo, listen to this one, because the effort that they're actually putting on Starfield right now is apparently really huge. And so I hope that this game, they can put a gigantic amount of effort, large amount of effort in polishing up this game and getting this game ready, because if they drop the ball on this game, this is not going to be good. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? Are you guys hype? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Let's get the PS5 theme situation out the woodwork. Now, we know that Sony, I think, should know this by now, that PlayStation fans are very much eager and excited for themes for their PS5, when it comes to their background on their PS5. I mean, we had them before on other consoles, PS4, PS3, that and the third. But people really want dynamic themes. Now, here's something that I think maybe Sony's trying to test the water on. But there's a new PS app, the PS5 app, right? Now lets you change the app theme color to match your PS5. So, this could be some type of indication, maybe possibly that Sony could be testing the waters a little bit, maybe trying to see. But I think that this should already be in the flow of things, and we can kind of see, exactly, what's happening with the PS5 themes and what's going on there. But nevertheless, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that PS5 themes are coming? I mean, we definitely do need the dynamic themes to kind of just aesthetically really make the dashboard of the PS5, or should I say the modified Cross MB of the PS5 UI a little bit better. So let me know y'all thoughts on that. All right, GoldenEye. Now, we already know the situation about it's just split screen multiplayer. It's no online multiplayer for Xbox. So a lot of people are kind of salty on that one. And GoldenEye, let's talk about this one because, yeah, a lot of Xbox fans are not happy with this. And obviously, you got to know that Nintendo is all over that situation on what's going on there. But also, we do have a little bit of detail here that we really want to touch upon. And so let's go ahead and let's dial into this one here. It basically says that GoldenEye 007 dev responds to lack of 60 FPS and online multiplayer in the Xbox version, says that we have strived to clarify some things. And basically, so now, here's the big elephant in the room, that GoldenEye 007 on Xbox sadly lacking online multiplayer capabilities, and the other downside is that it can only run at 30 FPS even on the Series X. Now, so why is this the case? Now, the developer of the Xbox port code, Mystics Inc., right? Now, the crazy part is it said that they try to answer a lot of questions over the past days among various things, including these two topics. For starters, the lack of online multiplayer. That sucks, right? I mean, GoldenEye is known for the multiplayer, but hey, apparently something the studio had nothing to do with, although they would like to try to work on it, right? Now, basically they said right here that we would be excited to get the chance, but it's not our call. So we do have to understand that. Now, as far as the restricted frame rate, this is said to be related to things breaking when testing 60 FPS. Really? Some development issues there with 60 FPS. Okay. It says to get the full authentic reproduction, emulation was used to reproduce the original logic design exactly. Okay. It could be overclocked to prevent dips below 30 FPS, but the original logic was designed for 30 and malfunctions at 60 FPS. Emulation accuracy can be a double-edged sword. So it seemed like they're having some type of, emulation issues and things of that nature achieving 60 FPS, which is very odd. I could see for something like, I don't know, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I think that's a big L. Obviously, when it comes to the multiplayer side, which you already know the situation with that, but 60 FPS. Crazy, 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 crazy. Which I know a lot of people will say, well, yeah, Switch is definitely better when it comes to, GoldenEye and things of that, which you're right. But yeah, that's what we have on that situation when it comes to Xbox. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Smash up that like button for your boy. Hit that share button. How did you guys think I did today? Give me some fire emotes. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. And wow, we did a great job today. Smash up that like button. Come in right now. This is our Q&A portion. Super chats are welcome because they do help us out. Let's end the month off strong with your questions, with your super chats. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. Become a member. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Q&A time. All right. So we at Q&A portion, man. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the massive $100 super chat, man. I should put your name up here. That was a fire love right there. Appreciate you guys, man. Come in with your questions, guys. If you have any questions, any concerns, or anything in that nature, please do that for your boy. Let's see here. So he says, here we go again, Cap'n Nation and mods. But I heard it says also, Marlon, did you know that MBG just deleted his video when he got called out? Deleted his video for what? What did he delete his video about? And what are we capping about, leader? What is anybody capping about? What is anybody capping about? I said that the PS5 version of Dead Space is getting, yeah, we know. It says, you heard that Forspoken dropped to 18 FPS. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see here. Far says, hi, Marlon. If the PS5 showcase, he actually retract his comment. Sorry. No, I haven't even got a chance because between, Forspoken and Dead Space, I'm busy right now. So I haven't had a chance to even touch anything else. Yo, my man, Swag Lord. What's good, fam? Appreciate the love. Huffman in the house. Appreciate that love. Thank you so much. Xbox fans are frustrated. Hey, man, you'll see what goes on with that. I don't know. It's always something crazy going on, man. You know how people are. They come out swinging with some type of negativity and whatever. Like, it is what it is, man. Like I said before, I'm just here to do my job, do what I have to do for you guys, and give y'all the news and listen to what you guys have to say in the Q&A portion, and just leave it at that. I put so much energy and time and effort into these shows for you guys. So make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy. I appreciate it. It says, great show, Marlon. It says we should cover the PlayStation Plus Essentials. As for February, they have been announced recently. Interesting, because we did just went over this leak. I didn't see anything about that. So let's see here. Maybe I missed something, but it says time for Forspoken, but not gem like Hi-Fi says channel for both systems. Okay. Let's see here. Just play Hi-Fi already. It's great. Okay. Got you. Digital Foundry tested out and they said that it dropped as low as 18 FPS. Ouch. Wow. Some optimization issues right there, right? It says great show tonight. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. If y'all have any more questions or concerns or any of that jazz, feel free to drop it on your boy. I would really do appreciate that. So this is Hi-Fi Rush on PS5, Marlon, already platinum it. Hey, let's go. It says, yo, great stream. One of the best streams I've seen yet. Just wanted to say that if Sony announced Uncharted 5 Ghost of Tsushima 2 this year, that's going to be insane. Oh, you already know, bro. You already know. It's gonna be crazy. It's a crazy type of vibe. Thank you so much, man. I'm very. I try to put a lot of energy into these shows for you guys, and give you guys the best I possibly can. So that's like very, very important to me, right? To give you guys the best and only the best, and try to push the envelope as much. And I think that is like a main focus, right? That's a main focus. So I try my best. Man. That's all I can do for you guys. Push the envelope a lot more for you. So we'll see. Yes, Mario, we did cover that. We did cover the ad and things of that nature. We watched earlier, and I did put some timestamps. So stay tuned for the timestamps. It says Starfield is exposing non-Western RPGs players. Let's go, baby. Black says, yo, Marlon, you think Phil Spencer might be on the chopping block? It says the Xbox One came out almost a decade ago, and their first party releases have been almost non-existent. Yeah, I mean, he did talk about it, that everything is basically on him as far as the performance when it comes to first party stuff, and how we just basically tired of wait until E3, right? So I think ultimately, man, yeah, they're definitely on the chopping block. I mean, Phil, he's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. He saved the Xbox with Game Pass, but Game Pass sub count is not really looking too good right now. At least it's not as where it's supposed to be. And that's the lack of, first party stuff, that people really want. And so we'll see, I mean, all eyes and focus is literally on, well, you guys already know, right? Literally is on this ABK deal. And so there you guys go. He says, I'm smelling the showcase. You and me both. Anthony Morris, thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. He says, dude, The Last of Us TV shows episode 3 was incredibly good. Man, my man. I'm telling you, man. Sony just taking the charge. Hey, Ridame, crushing it. End of the month. Craziness. Let's keep the super chats coming, man. Ridame with the 20 says, I believe this will settle the whole Hi-Fi Rush review request. How do you choose which games to review on your show? We know you cannot review all of them. Please forgive me if you explained this already. Oh, no, you're fine. I mean, if I did, there's a lot of games that I get, I get the chance to review. And I'm gonna break it down. I got you.
Destiny.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the 20 super chat. It helps us out to continue to do what we do here. So let me explain. So basically, like I've said previously, yeah, we get a lot of games in, right? We get a lot of requests for games in and such. And most of the times, I don't see it, or they say they send it off and then it got lost somewhere, or maybe something on their end as far as, and I get games in maybe 2 days after the fact, right? Or sometimes I don't get to cover it, because, well, all the other stuff comes in and then I have to review, or the bigger stuff that you guys are interested in. So no, I would have to look into the Hi-Fi Rush situation if I did get a code or something like that, because yeah, I'm literally overwhelmed right now with a lot of emails. So I have to look into that and stuff, but fear not, we'll definitely take a look at it and see what can come out of that. So thank you so much for the actual super chat. I appreciate it. Some people say that, it's a disappointment and things of that nature. But hey, it says that I just saw a video saying Xbox is beating Sony in engagement. Well, engagement could mean sales, or it could mean as far as when it comes to their storefront subscribers. I mean, we see Sony is the market leader right now, and obviously they're on fire. And so engagement, is at an all-time high for PlayStation right now than ever before. And so I think, and considering that we've gotten the numbers and stuff for Xbox and what Phil is actually saying right now, things ain't really looking up too good right now. So, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Let's see here. It says, Marlon, do you think that the Atomic Heart will be greatly optimized and will look amazing visually on next-gen consoles? I mean, from what I've seen, I'm really hoping that they don't drop the ball on that. You know, it looks good. It looks really, really good. And so I think that is definitely a huge possibility. So, yeah. 120 million active users. Exactly. So it's crazy. Engagement is crazy. It says, waiting for a Hi-Fi Rush code, but was shadow dropped. And now Marlon's highlighting that Hi-Fi Rush was a disappointment. Never said it was a disappointment. I said some of you guys are saying that it's a disappointment. I'm not going to say something is a disappointment if I haven't played it. You know, I haven't seen it. I haven't played it. But from what I'm gathering, we've been, you know, people have been saying that they're disappointed. I mean, you see it in the chat. I don't know why they're saying that, but it looks cool to me. I stressed in the Xbox presentation that it looks good. It reminds me of, you know, Sunset Overdrive, and it also reminds me of Jet Set Radio. So I never said that the game was a disappointment. Don't twist my words because I never said that. Let's see here. It says oh, you're talking about Metal Gear Solid. No, not from what we have gotten from Raiden. Raiden voice actor, no. Far, thank you so much for the 100. Says Uncharted 5, Ghost of Tsushima 2. I didn't see that coming. Besides, Forspoken disappointed me. I understand that. I completely understand that. I think a lot of people are disappointed at this point. You know, we'll see. We'll see.
Destiny.
Thank you for the thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. It says there is a modded GoldenEye 007 that runs at 60 FPS on PC. Not forgetting the remaster Xbox Live 360 version that developer capping. Let's see here. Hey, much love. I appreciate that. Thank you. It says, yeah, Marlon. It says, yeah, Marlon's a great guy, but the Hi-Fi Rush situation has really got me shaking my head about him for that one. Never said it was a disappointment. I don't know why y'all disappointed, because I never said the game was a disappointment. I was basing off of what people were saying. I'm saying people are saying that this game is a disappointment. I don't know why they're saying that. I'm not saying it's a disappointment because I haven't even played the game. So we will see once I play it, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. So just relax. Let's see here. It says at least Sony guys can admit to a game being a disappointment, unlike Xbox. Let's see here. Anything else? If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, make sure you guys hit the like button. How much to be a mod? Nah, it's not a price on how much to be a mod. You just have to be consistent. You got to be here pretty much every day, you know, helping out with the community and showing a lot of love, and by hitting the like button, you know, and kind of just, you know, telling people, hey, you know, keep it clean, and we want everybody to be happy. And then, you know, if you want to donate, that's entirely up to you. If you don't want to, then that's fine. Larry K, what's up? How you doing? Everything is optional when it comes to that. Let's see here. It says you should be playing. I will. Like I said, I'm busy with Dead Space just coming out, and obviously Forspoken. I'm close to finishing up Forspoken, so I'm trying to finish up those games first before I dive into anything else. Otherwise, it's just going to be stockpile. Is the PlayStation Edge controller worth it? It's worth it if you care about those premium features. The battery, don't go into it thinking that the battery is more amazing than the regular DualSense. But I will say, like I've said in my live review, that the controller is bigger. And so if you have big hands, it definitely does help out like that. But if you care about all the premium features, like when it comes to, you know, making the control sticks more precise, or the triggers more precise when you're playing, things of that nature, then go ahead and buy it. If not, then you're not missing out on anything. But it's a really, really nice touch as far as the features are concerned. And it feels like the vibration is a little bit better than the regular DualSense. And the haptics feel a little bit much more robust, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the features, hopping in and out of games and such, and adjusting the analogs to your play style, whether you're playing a shooter or you're playing a racing game with the triggers or whatever, like it's a really nice touch. But the disappointing side about it is obviously the battery. A lot of people was hoping that that it would be better in terms of battery, and not only that, but also the price. So
We'll make
there you
our
go.
own destiny.
OG Gaming, thank you so much, my man. Jersey in the building. Thank you for the $20 supporting the show. Shh. Thank you for the double silent 20s. Let's get it popping. All right, it says get hyped for Remnant 2. It says it won't let you down. I hope so. It said, oh yeah. Invincible. I'm always getting attacked. Ain't nothing new. He says, hey, how's you and the wife been? Oh man, great, man. Just hanging in there. Try to make things happen. He says, are you getting wanted? I don't know yet. He says, who will you be winning for Super Bowl? I don't even know, to be honest, right now. I don't even want to make a safe bet on that. What about you, Thriller? He says, hey, Marlon, you heard about Spiderman? Yep, already covered that already. Thank you for the silent 20. Yes, sir. Let's get it popping. All right, ladies and gents. I said the reason why Forspoken isn't as good as Square Enix deviated away from JRPG core. Well, they're trying to do something different. So there you go. They try to do something different, and unfortunately for a lot of people, they don't. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It's actually a decent game. It's just, a lot of people was expecting like this crazy next generation polish and this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. And obviously the environment and the enemy types and the corny dialogue, and the list goes on and on and on. But there you go. Rhythm, thank you for the $5. Says, I'm glad I took your advice on Dead Space. I purchased and it scared me to death last night. Hey, I told you. Hey, man. Hey, I'm actually happy to hear that. I'm really, really thrilled to hear that. I'm really thrilled to hear that. Yes, sir.
We'll make our own destiny.
I'm really thrilled to hear that. I'm really thrilled to hear that. But hey, nevertheless, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see. It says Gotham Knights 50% off. Is it worth it? I would say at that point, I would say it probably is worth it. I mean, with that big percentage off, but we'll see, how that actually transpired. Thank y'all for the super chats, man. Keep them coming. I thank y'all. Shat says, yo, what's good? How you doing, family? Appreciate you. It says Forspoken is not bad game. It does have its issues, but it seems to be the norm. Exactly. It's not a bad game. It's actually a decent game. It's just flawed, like the parkour and the magic and the spells. That is freaking awesome. And, Freya as a character is pretty good as well. It's just the dialogue and the disconnection there, and the world just being dead and all that crazy stuff. It's just a crazy ride. But hey, it is what it is, man. Jazz, what's up, man? How you doing, fam? I appreciate you, man. My man. It says, will you cover Modern Warfare 2 Season 2? I mean, I'll stream it on Twitch for you boys. I'll stream it for you guys. I mean, if that's something that you guys care about. What's goody, Ray? Appreciate the love, man. We out here. Just put in that high core, high octane, energy for you guys with the show and stuff. Darkness, what's up, fam? Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the super chats. Keep them coming. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. We are so close to 50K. Appreciate that. Yeah. The combat is good, and the way how you traverse, like the parkour and the magic and the spells and the upgradability is really, really good. You know, for Spoken. So, Pragmata getting delayed, really? That's interesting. Thank you for subscribing, Quincy. Appreciate the love and the support. Support. Shaq says, "Don't award." Listen, Shaq, don't start something that you know you can't start or finish. All right. Dono War is something that is very holy grail on this channel. Once you say it, it happens just like that. But yeah, Dono Wars is a crazy, crazy tornado on the channel for sure. Let's see here. It says, when is Silent Hill 2 remake? Apparently this year. I mean, we don't know concrete to be exact release date, but apparently this year. So we'll see how it actually turns out. Let's see here. Like I said, don't worry about the whole Hi-Fi Rush situation. I got you guys covered on that, okay? So, there you go. When is the next showcase for PS? Well, all we have right now is rumors. So all we have rumors. That's all we have as far as that is concerned. Rumors are saying next month and March and April. So State of Play is back to back. So we'll see. It says, did you play Evil? Did you play Devil? No. Since I'm analyzing the chat, Marlon, they want you to stream Hi-Fi Rush. That is no problem. I have no problem with that. It says, I'm super excited for Xbox to get hype. Me too. Dead Space. Check it out, Jay. Check it out on my channel. I played it over Friday. Played it Friday. Amazing. 10 out of 10 as far as the remake, the polish, and everything that was great about the original Dead Space. It's amazing. Go check it out. Go check out my live stream, man. Check it out. It says, I'm surprised Evil West has not gone out in price. Me too. Of course I'm gonna be getting Hogwarts. You know, if I get it for review, whatever. That's just hearsay, Nintendo. That's just hearsay that we were hearing. I mean, nothing concrete, but that's just hearsay. No, not yet, Jace. Not yet. It says, I'm still playing Callisto Protocol. Okay, that's good. Switch. I keep saying Switch. Swag, what's good? It says, you the man. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I did finish the Callisto Protocol. You guys remember when I finished it out on Twitch. Saint, my man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Flying Lambos? Nah. Possibly tomorrow, Ray, because I got some things I got to take care of. So possibly tomorrow. We'll see what's popping. On that. Let's see here. It says, can't wait till I'm able to play. I'm able to pre-order Spider-Man 2. Oh yeah, for sure. Same here, for sure. I can't wait either. I think that will be huge. That would definitely be huge. My man, King Mo in the house. Let's get it popping. What's good, family? Make sure y'all thumbs up the stream. Super chats are welcome. Taking some few more questions and we got to burn. Let's see here. It says Marlon Callisto Protocol. You already know my answer to that, right? Dead Space, man. Dead Space. I should be asking you that, Ray. How's the Lambos, man? How's the Lambos? How is Nadia and the Lambos and your ranch? Your Yellowstone ranch that you have, your 200,000 acre ranch. How is that going for you, bruh? You see WW. Okay, gotcha. Oh man, just pushing through heavy for y'all. Pushing through heavy. So yes, sir. He says I'm sitting in a chair, heater blowing cold air at my neck and face. Wow. First lady with the tacos. Okay. It says, when you get in your energy drink, man, I'm still waiting on that, bro. Still waiting on it. That's why I haven't really promoted it much since then, because I want the product to come in so I can try it, so you guys can see it, and then we'll push forward. Because a lot of you guys, I feel like, probably not gonna buy anything unless you see, me dig more in depth into it. So we'll see what pops off on that. Still waiting. They teased it. They teased it in the latest PS5 trailer or ad trailer, whatever you want to call it. Says, hi, Marlon, great show tonight. He says, are you getting PS? Well, hopefully next month we'll try to raise the money for it. We're trying to raise the funds to get one next month. We already got it on pre-order, but hopefully we can raise the funds to get it. But Darkness, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love and support. But yeah, guys, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love. I got a jet. I got some things I got to take care of and stuff. So thank y'all so much for the ongoing support today with the super chats. I mean, we have one more day left before the month is out. So we're going to end off the month strong tomorrow for sure. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love and the support. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the show. See if we can get 300 likes on the show. That is our goal for 2023. And make sure you guys subscribe if you're brand new. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for the love, man. It all helps us out so that we can continue to be great for you guys. So love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. And as usual, please have yourself a great one. I love y'all. Thank y'all. See y'all in the next one. We out.